Okay. Hello. Hello, hello. We live? Are we live? Um, are we live? Are we? Hello? I think we're live. We are live. What's up, everyone? Welcome to another episode of Draw and Talk. Me and Ichthus, we're gonna be trying a new a streaming method right now. So here we go, guys. Enjoy the theme song. Draw and Talk. Boom. Boom. Can you guys hear us? If anyone's here, who knows if anyone can actually hear us? Wait, can I hear you?
Who, me?
Oh yeah, okay, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm watching this while
Alright.
you're live streaming just to make sure.
Oh no, yeah, you're good. Guys, this is gonna be the most clunkiest
Oh,
show.
yeah, it's really funky. I can see,
Can I
like,
hear you?
what the heck? Yeah, I can see
Who,
your
me?
Discord
Oh, yeah,
thing.
okay.
Did you put it in full view?
No, it wasn't letting me. It won't let me do full view because then it takes over my entire screen.
Dang.
Yeah. So guys, as you all know, my hatred for Google Hangouts is huge, and so for the last couple weeks, Ichthus and I have been trying to figure out how we're gonna be able to do live streaming for Draw and Talk, and then we just Discord had a video area, and so we are just gonna try. We're trying to use Discord right now. It's working. It's working. Like, I mean, we can hear you. Hold on. Gosh dang it, my boss is messaging me. Ichthus, tell us who you are, man.
I am Ichthus. I am the person that was blessed to be working with Tyler at a short time too, so it's amazing. I think like after 3 months of following you, that's when I opened the topic to Tyler. He was like, "Okay, cool, dude, let's talk about it." So, if you want to see what my first debut was on Draw and Talk, go and watch Comics versus Manga. It's, as far as I know, it is the most popular video so far on Tyler's channel. Let's talk because about it. I was there, so that should tell you a lot of my popularity.
It's definitely the most. It's definitely like it's the most viewed. It's like we had the most live viewers, and it sparked some heat in a bunch of Facebook groups. Like there's even like they're still getting comments today of people like, "Whoa, like don't even touch this topic." I'm like, we did, and one of the people, I'll freaking call her out, Jen. She effing blocked me because I wouldn't agree with her opinion because I'm racist or something. It was so stupid.
What? I don't know. Gosh.
Yeah.
Just tell them you go to a black church. It just destroys the whole conversation. It's like, who you voted for? Trump? It's like, you bigot, you racist. Listen, I go to like black church. We clap all the time. I am the loudest clapper out of all of my church members, so fight me.
Well, apparently these days you can have black friends and still be a racist. So, what are you gonna do at that point?
They give me the end card. That's.
Ichthus is on Discord. I'm using OBS. This might be how. Until maybe I looked into a bunch of other live streaming softwares, and I just didn't want to pay like $500, like or like $7. It was like there was one that was really good. It was like, yeah, pay $30 a month for this, and I was like, oh no, I will not. So we'll see how this works, and I'm sure once we're done testing this stream, we will I'll definitely watch this again, and we'll check out the quality and whatnot. So if creators want to come on the show, and if they want to, basically, if they want to promote their stuff, they're gonna have to join our Discord.
Bam.
which guys,
Like that.
Ichthus is one of the mods on the channel as well as my boy Justin. But like, dude, you built the Discord channel. Like you did so much work on it. I did nothing. I did
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah. I mean, when I built the Discord channel, like I wanted to make sure like it is something that was excuse me, when it's something like it captures what you want Draw and Talk to be without even me like talking to you. So I'm like, okay, since I've watched you for like 3 months straight, like I should already have an idea what your goal and what you have in mind, which is a good advantage. Um, so I mean, it's like okay, like most of the people he invites are artists and writers, especially in the independent circuit. And sometimes I remember, like, I even watched your older ones. Some of them are in the industry, right? Some of them are in Marvel or Image, something along those lines.
Sorry, can you say that one more time, man? The Marvel.
Yeah, no. Which part you want me to go
The
back on?
Marvel image lines thing. Sorry, I got a message.
Yeah,
from my
yeah.
boss. I'm like,
Like when I was watching when I'm watching your older videos, I think you have a few guests, maybe even one in particular that pretty much was already in the industry, like in Marvel or Image Comics or around that.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, like that.
What's one thing that is cool about the Discord that you set up that I didn't even think about is like the different stages of like the different channels. So like if you're an artist, you can post your finished art, but you can post your sketches. You can post you can get critiques. So like if that had been in all one section, it would get so muddled. And maybe I post something in the art section, but like it's allowed to be critiqued, and maybe I didn't want it to be critiqued, but now I'm getting roasted,
Yeah.
and I wasn't ready for that. But if you do put your thing in the art critique area, that's what it's there for. You're there to get roasted. You're there to learn and whatnot.
Yeah, I don't think it really much matters. So, because there was this one time where, like, when I'm still like when I started drawing again, I think it was like literally last year, and like I posted on the art thing, and like I got like a few inspirations. Like I started getting my art style and inspiration from Rurouni Kenshin.
I love
So I was
Rurouni
like,
Kenshin.
oh, so I was adopting the eyes. Because like I started noticing too with the artist is like sometimes he has unfinished lines,
Mm-hmm.
which to me I was like, oh my god, is like it is artistic and they don't think it's lazy at all of the unfinished lines. So I'm like, oh man, I want to adopt that. So I adopted the eyes and the hairstyle and everything. And so I shared on the I don't know which Discord it was, but I shared on the art. Next thing you know, this dude like DM'd me, and it was like I was like, what? Let me look at it right now, so I don't want to misquote it.
No, you're good. Well, like there is a lot of talented people.
Oh yeah,
in
no,
our Discord.
dude, you have talented people, guys, that you have no idea. Just to give a shout out, Jay. My God.
Oh my gosh, Jay! Every time Jay posts something, the other day I was actually wanting to post something, and then Jay posted before me. I went, you know what? I don't want to post mine anymore, because Jay is just like he's a beast.
Yeah, no, dude, he's a beast. It's like, bro, it's like, yeah, no, it's like, I remember you said like with again, guys, join our Discord. We are having an awesome weekly challenge, and one of my favorites, and I hope it's your favorite too. Otherwise, you do not like pop culture, and that is creating TMNT for the writers. You guys make, I believe it was like 2 or 3 paragraphs, right?
I think it was like it was like 4. I think 4 to 5 tops. I think.
Let me check because I don't want to misquote you.
Yeah,
you're the one
maybe 3 to 4. Because then if it's, I'm just like spending a whole stream reading someone's like novel.
Exactly. Let's look at announcements. Actually, it was in general.
Right. I want to say hi. We got Eric Mogul here in the house saying the Discord
What up, Eric?
is pretty wild, and then we got Dono the gamer. How you doing, man? He said he dabs.
Dono.
These guys are part of the Discord, and you know what's great about the weekly challenge is it's not just for artists. Is writers deserve to get a challenge as well.
Oh
Writers
yeah.
deserve to be showcased as well. And doing a short story, I know a lot of writers want to write like a 20-page story, but hey, you can write a fun four paragraph story. We'll read it out. And I think the best ones will be the funny ones.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm so excited to see some of the funny ones. So if you are a writer, I'm definitely gonna want the funny ones. And I think once we grow the Discord, obviously we won't be able to share every story, every piece of art. But if you do a funny story, you're probably gonna be guaranteed to get that read on the Saturday
It is
live shows.
Yeah. So let's go back to the weekly challenge. I just found it now. So this is Tyler's challenge for the weekly channel. Is this week's challenge for writers and artists is TMNT. If you do not know the initials, guys, I don't know why you're following Drawn Talk or following me especially, because I'm starting to have the TMNT craze again when I was like 6 or 5 years old. And so pretty much artists draw the turtles and writers write a 2 or 3 paragraph story. We will showcase these on the live show this Saturday. Yes, guys, this Saturday. And, on the Discord, there were a few people, especially those that are watching right now, that, hey, well, is it just only artists doing the art or writers doing the doing the writing? If you're an artist, you can do the writing. If you're a writer and you want to just have your feet wet, do the art. Or do both. Just to challenge yourselves,
Oh yeah, for sure. I remember one of the best what we used to do. We used to do on the channel the creator hangout where we'd have like 10 artists or writers come on the show, and we would just draw something for an hour. We would have Larry from Rebel Comics, and we would have Chuck Pino, and they're writers, but they would come on the show to draw. And yeah, their art wasn't like good. Yeah. But they'd be like, "Hey, I drew it. I drew it." So yeah. I'm like reading. I'm like we're watching. I'm reading the comments. I'm also like reading stuff from my boss. Yeah. So yeah, guys. If you haven't joined our Discord, join our Discord. It's a freaking blast there, and I'm actually really curious to see what happens with. We have a comic book job channel, and someone posted in there looking for an artist. So if someone from our Discord connects with that person, they start making a comic, that's huge.
Yeah,
that would be huge, because now this is a place where you can collab with people. And maybe that might be once we grow the Discord, maybe that's something we do is we be like, hey, for this week, collab with writers and artists, collab for just one single panel. I
would love to do that. Single panel? No, I think it'll be at least one page.
Do you think that people could spend like a whole week on one page?
I mean, yeah, dude. I mean, just think about it. Just imagine if you were going to a big corporation like DC or Marvel, and you have to do a fill-in page under that week. I mean,
that's true. That's true. Yeah, man. I was actually listening to a podcast, and there was a dude, and he was saying I'm a fill-in artist for Marvel and DC, and what he does is basically when the main artist is like, crap, I won't be able to get this issue out. And the company realizes, oh frick, we only have 12 days to get this entire book made. They call him, and then he'll do that 22-page comic book in 12 days. That's what he's known for, is just the last minute guy.
Sloppy seconds.
Exactly. I'm sure he's just I can do a main book. I can be the main artist. I don't have to.
Right.
Fill in. I feel like I'd want someone like that who's reliable in 12 days. Imagine what he could do in 20.
Exactly.
Or 30.
Exactly. So, yeah, dude, I think, we should at least do one page just to test it out and see how many people will be very responsive for that challenge. Because I think it will be a lot of fun. It helps collaborate. I think just to break the ice too. Because I know, Like you and I, for example, like we're both writers and artists, so we don't need to like worry about these little things. And oh God, it's like when you read the writers, it's like, oh my God, it's like this dude wrote a novel. It's like I don't even know what's panel one, two, or you know,
Yeah.
like no.
Oh man, speaking of gods, we got Jay Espen in the chat.
Jay Esmond, oh my gosh, Jay,
Jay,
you're
Jay.
not worthy. You're not worthy. We were not prepared with you, Jay. And I'm telling out of experience with all the discords and all the artists, I was not ready for you, dude.
No.
So, dude,
We'll have
Jay.
to we'll have to do one of these days is maybe one of the Saturdays is we hold off what we do. We hold out like me, you and Jay, and then I'll get Justin in there as well. And what we'll do is we'll do the weekly challenge. We'll do our weekly challenge on that live stream.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh man.
And then we can all get wrecked by Jay.
Yeah, everyone's gonna be like, "This is no contest. This is no contest."
Yeah, we can all just like be like, here's our work, but look at Jay's.
I know. We're just gonna leave Jay. It's like, okay, Tyler, that's cute. Ichthus, okay, he's getting there. Jay, my God. Mwah.
Dude, Jay's good.
Why aren't you in the industry, Jay? It's like, what is your page rates? I want to know.
Man, I read this article and I should have done a video on it, but I didn't. But there was this Dan Didio of DC Comics. He said that there wasn't enough quality artists for professional comic books.
Are you sure it's not Marvel?
No.
Because I know like it was one of your guests that you invited recently.
Marvel said something along that lines. They were talking about inkers.
Okay.
But Dan Didio of DC Comics, he said there's just not enough professional artists in general. Which I thought that was jacked up and false. I thought that was false. There's a lot of talented artists. And what I like is like, did you see in the art section Justin's 2-page spread?
Dude, I remember like I know I was super late when I responded back to him because I know like I see like discs and stuff, so I'm like maybe he should add like laser discs and everything. But no, he did it good. Like that was main concern was like how he's gonna do the discs, especially with making that making the inks. I'm like, oh man, but it was good though.
Dude,
and the paneling, dude, like the paneling was like on point. It's like if I could just go on Photoshop or even Clip Studio, take his image, I bet you 1 to 10, I could just duplicate it. It'll be exactly that same measurement as he did it before. It's like, it was really good.
Yeah, and he does it all traditional. Man, like, I remember like last year when I met him on Twitter, he's like, hey, I'm into drawing. He sent me a drawing, and if you like see what he was drawing then compared to like now, it's absolutely crazy. And he doesn't have like 3 or 4 of his fingers.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, no, I remember.
So any writer that says I can't draw, it's false. You just got to practice.
Yeah, exactly.
And I mean, Justin draws a crap. How many hours do you think a week do you spend drawing?
Me?
Yeah.
I started timing myself because I think it was one of the streams I said you got like artists as ourselves, like we need to time ourselves of how long it takes to draw and ink. I did the first time, dude. I remember when I did my first sketch. I think it was like Deadpool. I think it was the very first one. Like it took me like I couldn't believe it. I'm like an hour maybe for my first sketch. And mind you, it's a simple one. It's like the 9 of Deadpool, like Rob Liefeld's Deadpool. I'm like, all right, let me do inking. Let me time myself for inking it. Almost like, not even almost, dude. I think it was like 2 hours and 30 minutes, and it's because of all the little like lines that he would add to it and all that fun stuff. So yeah, man.
Yeah, timing's yourself important. Like my Galactus right here,
dude. I was like, whoa.
It took me an hour. It took me an hour to ink all that.
Yeah.
And then frick, I don't I forgot like because I can't like show because you can't see me through Discord.
Yeah, no, I can't.
You can?
So anyone who is a guest of Draw and Talk, I will let you guys know Tyler is pitch black, and I'm gonna see a little swervy buffer, a purple buffer. So if you guys are a guest of Draw and Talk, don't be alarmed that if you can't see Tyler, you won't be, anybody in the stream won't see you. They will see you in real time. So please do not pick your nose on the live stream.
maybe once we're done testing this stream, we'll I think I have a workaround to that.
Yeah.
But like with that Galactus, I drew like I drew a sketch of it. It took me like 2 minutes to draw like a small sketch of it on like half a piece of paper.
Yeah.
And then I didn't do anything with it. And I was cleaning my desk and I found it. So what I did was I scanned it in, blew it up into Clip Studio Paint. So it was 11 by 17, turned it into blue line, and then printed it out and just inked over it. And it saved me so much. I mean, it saved me so much time than having to repencil it. It's a pain in the butt. Dono says, I don't draw that much anymore. I need to push myself to draw more. Heck yes.
Yeah, dude. I mean, Dono, that's pretty much like the whole purpose with, I think the Discord. Because, I mean, dude, it's like when I saw Jay, I'm like, yo, I gotta push myself.
Dude,
now.
Same. I was like, I see what he's doing. I'm like, Craig, I gotta up my game.
It's like when I saw like Jay's art, and when I saw your reaction, like, ah, damn it, I'm gonna lose my job with Tyler if this guy keeps upping my game.
But you know what would be kind of cool? Let me Google this actually. How many people in video call Discord? How many people can we get? How many? What's the? I don't know. It doesn't say. Do you know how many? Can you show me?
I have no clue, dude. I have no clue.
I think there's a way, but like it would be cool to like a day that there's not an episode. We're just like a Thursday. No, the episodes are Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. So like a Thursday night, we'd be like, hey, we're gonna do what are those called? We call it like a studio hangout session, and it'd just be like, let's say that you can have 10 people in the chat in the video, all 10 of us just drawing.
Yeah, that one I'm not really sure. Like, how many can you video chat with? Because so far I just only did like one.
Yeah, well, this is my first time chatting.
Yeah. So I don't know how many I don't know how many per se that they can video chat. Maybe if you just look it up on YouTube, maybe there'll be a multiple one. Hopefully, because I don't know, like what's good about Discord is it's always updating. Because right now they've just posted on their Instagram saying like, "Hey guys, we want to hear from you guys. What should we add, or what feature should we add on to Discord?" I remember the one that was like got me laughing was like customized fonts. I want Comic Sans.
That's so ridiculous.
It is, but it's just like, all right, whatever. Well, let's do it.
Okay.
I mean, dude, it's like, what, dude, Tyler? Oh man, I didn't want to present you the idea until now. But dude, have you looked up emotes?
Emotes.
Tyler,
like you can get emotes on
the live stream. Yeah, you could create your own emote.
Oh, yeah, on Discord or through YouTube.
No, like on Discord, our server.
I did not know that.
Dude, you could create, bro.
So
guys, plug your ears. Do not hear what Tyler said.
What do we do with what would you want? What would we do with like the emotes? Like, what kind of emotes would we make?
I don't know, dude. Because it has to be like, I don't know. It's like we gotta make emotes something that every time you make an announcement, like it has to be fun, entertaining. Because that's what most emotes are. Especially now where it's like they updated it. Like now you can like with the Nitro membership, like now you can put animations into your emotes. I'm like, oh my god.
Because that's what I was gonna say. Like, can I animate something so I have like a cartoon and it's just like dabbing or something?
Yeah, you could animate.
That'd be kind of cool. Let's figure that out. So I found out you can have up to 10 people.
Really?
Up to so
Whoa!
the person hosting it and 9 other people. That's a lot.
It is, dude. That is a lot, especially that it's for free. Come on. Man.
Oh yeah, so maybe we'll have to try that one night.
Yeah,
and like it wouldn't be streamed, so that would be nice. It doesn't kill won't kill at least my my computer. We should all try that. Let's figure that out. I'm trying to think another thing. I'm trying to think. Oh, I'd love to get your opinion on this. And
all right.
So the overall goal of Draw and Talk is to provide like entertainment, for us to provide good comics, good art.
Mm-hmm.
This is like totally in the future. Like the channel will have to grow so big. But like for those of you who like want to like do like a subscription, you know, we did these at work, and here, let me grab it real quick.
Yeah, let me go and put my fan on because it's getting a little steamy in my room.
That's what happens when you live in Florida.
Let's see. There you go.
So basically, the box would be like obviously comic book size.
Yeah.
So we'd have a box right here.
Yeah.
Says,
well, I can't see it, but the people live stream will.
Yeah. Crap. If you go onto the so basically it's a box. It's a cardboard box.
Yeah.
And it's comic book size. So basically at the end of each year, those who subscribe for $5 a month will get a graphic novel in there, 100-page graphic novel, stickers, some other swag, art prints, and then also we'll do strictly for the Discord a Discord art book. So we'll just collect.
Dude,
so we
I was just thinking that, but I wanted to make sure like.
Yeah, so we would collect all the art. We would collect all the fun art that people posted, and we just put it into a book. And then if you're only if you're part of the Discord do you get your art in that book. And then at $5 a month at the end of the year, you would get this nice swag box. The channel would have to grow like.
Yeah,
huge,
no, most definitely.
Because that would be like the box alone is so expensive.
Dude, no, you know what I would love for it to be like, dude? No, because I love the idea, like, for it to be like this box, and then you have like a scrapbook of like different artists with their art of the weekly challenges and stuff. But dude, I would love it that it would be kind of like Shonen Jump kind of thing with only Patreon exclusive, where you're like, okay, look, we're gonna have a comic challenge, and whoever gets the best like samples or whichever comic it is, you guys are gonna be on the.
So it would just be like there would be a yearly Draw and Talk anthology.
Okay, a yearly anthology. Okay, that would be dope.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna use I don't think we'd use Patreon. There's a new one called Subscribestar.
Really?
Yeah. It's better. They're less political, and like it's not as like crappy as Patreon.
Oh, okay.
Patreon's good, but they're pretty shady sometimes. But like that's gonna be like that will have to like the channel. I think I did the math, and to produce 100-page graphic novel plus a Draw and Talk anthology plus like art prints for everyone, swag, stickers, and a box. I think I did the math. Hold on, let me just.
Yeah, go ahead, dude. Do the math.
Subscribestar. Let's see.
I'm gonna look up that company that you told me.
If everyone who did it at $500 a month, we would need around 1,100 people. To be subscribed to that.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
So that's
11,000. Got it.
Yeah, that's to produce the 100-page original graphic novel, the stickers, the prints, the Draw and Talk anthology for the Discord people, And then I'd also put some a weekly challenge. But I mean, it's a bang for your buck.
Yeah, no doubt about that. No, dude. But I think just to keep it more under the budget is just have do you follow Alterna Comics still?
Yeah.
Okay. I think just to keep it under the budget too is to like have it, just have it printed into under Alterna Comics. And if anybody's like, oh, well, how, because I know there's a lot of us that are under the budget, and just seeing Alterna Comics, because I looked them up. Shout out to Kevin Tan for sharing the freaking website. That when I looked it up and they're publishing, dude, it's like dirt cheap, and I'm like 500 prints under like $100 just for an 8-page comic.
Oh, dude, way cheaper. Is for $800 you can get like 2,000 copies of a 20-page book.
That is insane, dude. That is insane.
Yeah, 2,000 copies, and that's on their newsprint.
That's dude.
Yeah, so these are just some future plans.
Yeah, of course.
We're nowhere close to that.
Don't quote us, guys. These are just future plans. Yeah. Don't quote me or Tyler. These are future plans.
Yeah, but Dono says 1,100.
With the number that we have right now, guys, share the video. Share the Discord link.
Katrina goes, I'm out if you go with Alterna. Oh, how come? We like Alterna. They're printing. We're talking about their printing company.
Yeah, they're printing. Their printing deal. Printing.
Yeah, but Donna's like 1,100. If every sub, all 1,100 subs would have to. And YouTube's weird. Guys, social media in general is weird. But they say that if you, as long as you hit 10% of your like followers on Instagram, Twitter, or YouTube, you're doing a pretty good job. So at 1,100 subs, I should have around 100 views per video. I wish it was like every sub watches.
I know, right? Can you just imagine?
Yeah.
I mean, think about Netflix's end, dude. All the subscription they have. I mean, it should be like half of the viewers that are watching it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, there's people too that are lazy too. It's like, oh, I'm still subscribed to Netflix. I don't even watch their content, but I'm still subscribed to them, so whatever.
Yeah, and I feel like I feel the same way, dude. Like, I very rarely am like binging Netflix. I'm definitely not getting my money's worth. But like, I feel like that's like the future of creators, where they do like these things like Patreon or something, where, I mean, at $12, if you knew at least 3 creators at $5 a month,
yeah, and
you got like a huge box of like 20 different items at the end of the year, I'd probably if Scott Snyder did something like that, or Todd McFarlane.
Oh my god!
Where at the end of the year you got an original Spawn comic that's just for those Patreon subscribers, a special print, some extra swag. I'd pay $5 a month for that.
No, dude. Can you imagine for the upper tier, like you could have the original, like just having an original page of Spawn, just being his top tier for the Patreon. I would like be psyched, or just like, what is it? Maybe even a top tier, and they will have like a raffle. It would be like, oh my gosh, I would go crazy.
Yeah, raffle would be freaking cool. Speaking of like raffle and money, guys, on May 1st, we are doing the $200 writing challenge. So May 1st at 7:30 p.m. If you're a writer, or if you're an artist and you want to write, but basically, what we're gonna do is we have a pinwheel, which is currently in construction. And basically, there are gonna be a bunch of genres there. Let's say it lands on adventure. We put out on round 1, we put out the Google Hangouts link to a bunch of people, and they come in and they pitch their adventure 2-page story, and then if we don't like it, they get kicked. And then we basically at the end of round 1, we'll have 4 people we'll pick. Then round 2, we'll spin the wheel again. And then let's say it's like sci-fi. So now they have to tell us a 2-page story that's adventure and sci-fi.
Mm-hmm.
And so then they pitch a 2-page story that's adventure and sci-fi genre. We eliminate 2, and then the final ones for round 3, the final 2, we spin the wheel one more time, and let's say it's like Western. So then now they have to pitch us a 2-page adventure sci-fi Western comic.
Okay.
Which is incredibly intense. And Specs Vision said you can do a digital pinwheel. Dang it, man, that's way better. I should do a digital
Yeah,
pinwheel.
I know. That's what I was thinking too. Is like you could like look up in the website where you can just do a scramble, and it would just randomly like just choose for you.
Digital pinwheel. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it's right there.
You're like, there goes my money.
Well, they're good. Hey, man, good thing. Like, I only bought like the frame, which was like cardboard, which was like 10 cents. So there we go.
Oh, okay, there you go. There goes your 10 cents. Damn it.
Yeah. Hey, Specs, thank you so much for freaking saving me money. If we don't, Dono says if we don't like it, they'll get kicked. I don't know why, but that sounds cruel. It's like it's kind of like America's Got Talent, where you walk on the stage, you're vulnerable, and then the guests, like one of those guests, they'll hit the, and then you walk off stage, and it doesn't mean you're bad. It just means that this gives writers really good practice to like figure out a good pitch, because when you meet someone, you only have like 15 seconds of their time tops before they are like, I'm out. So, with the Handyman, which is currently on Indiegogo, she would say, what's the pitch? I go, it's the Mexican John Wick, and he gets all of his weapons from Home Depot. Done. Out.
Dude, I'm still waiting to see if there's going to be Tim Allen in there. Because there has to be, a reference for someone that has to do with tools.
Yeah, I'll tell Brad to put Tim Allen in there somewhere.
Some celebrity dude that, just referencing them is like, gosh, what was that dude? I mean, unfortunately, he passed away, but I forgot what was it. It was like all he does is just cleaning products. I forgot what was his name. Products? I think it's Bill Maher.
Bill Nye? No, that's science. Bill Maher?
No. I don't know. I gotta look up that dude again.
But yeah, this will give freaking. This will help writers practice their pitching style. I mean, listen, to grow, you got to fail.
Exactly.
You got to fail. And some people might unsubscribe afterwards.
Or leave the Discord.
And leave the Discord. But just know that if guys, that the next one I want to do is I want to after the 200, I want to do like a $1,000 one. That's my goal.
Jeez Louise.
Yeah. I need that
Where
YouTube.
are you gonna get the $1,000, Tyler?
2 years worth of ad revenue from YouTube, $1 a video.
Is it gonna be the loan from the Handyman?
Yeah, exactly. Well, I'm gonna have to. I'll be honest, man. I'm blessed. I have a nice full-time job. I've got some nice comic gigs. I got some nice art gigs on the side, and then because I do video at my work, this lady just now asked. My wife's a wedding photographer, and she was like, the lady who she was talking to was like, "Hey, do you do video?" And she was like, "Yeah, my husband does video. He'll charge you this." And that lady said, yeah, so now I'm going to do video. So now I'll start doing video at weddings. So it's just about creating a business model where you can just have cash flow. And as much as I love keeping the money, I'd love to give it back to creators. 'Cause a lot of creators, you and me are blessed that we can write and draw.
Yeah, exactly.
That we were blessed. There's some writers who just drop that pencil, just give up. No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, no. I could totally relate to writers, because there was a moment in my life where I was so invested to game development, and to me writing was programming. I tried programming, dude, and my gosh, it is so frustrating. I even did the most easiest program, Python. Python is the most easiest programming thing, but I just can't write it. It's just so annoying.
Dude, my brother and I, we got 90% of a game done.
No.
I did all the art. I mean, I'd never done game art before, like pixelated art.
Yeah.
It was so hard to animate all that crap. I didn't realize that like you have to
Yeah.
draw them on the left side. You got to draw them on the right side and all their movement. You got to draw them looking forward, backward. I was just like, "Oh my gosh, I'm going to kill myself."
Yeah.
And then my brother, it just got to a point where he's like, "Crap, I just cannot code the rest of this." And
Dang.
and I was like, "Oh no!" And he's been trying, and yeah, and it's you know, so you just realize that there's some things that you're good at. There's some things that you're just like it doesn't matter how much you try. Just
Yeah,
just be
exactly.
self aware and realize it's not happening.
Yeah. I think the best quote is don't carry all your eggs in one basket, because you literally have to identify yourself, what I can do and what I can't do. Because the worst thing that could ever happen to you is you're super invested trying to learn a new skill, and you know, like, God bless you that you spend the investment and just trying to improve yourself, but there's still no progress. And that's when you have to realize and, fail fast, and to just drop it and just have somebody else do it for you. Because, there may be certain things that I can't do that maybe Tyler can do better. It's like,
Yeah, fail fast. Yeah, fail fast. That's like the biggest thing is fail fast. And then also like if you can't figure out how to do it, don't be like prideful enough to like not ask for help. Like
exactly.
there are people who are better than you at other things, and if I can't do something, I'll just be like, "Hey, like, can you do this for me?"
Yeah.
And if you figure it you figure it out. I mean, not to get all Bible and Christian on us, but you look at like the story of David and Goliath. David brought like 5 stones with him to kill Goliath. Why did he bring 5 even though the first one knocked out Goliath? Just in case that first one didn't do the job.
Yeah.
He had backup. He had plan A, B, C, D, and E. Luckily, plan A worked for him. Otherwise, Goliath was going to murder him. So
that's when you know the Lord was. That's when you know the Lord was by his side, just by the first take.
That first rock. Specs Vision says, "Does the game play at least?" No, that was like the problem.
Dude, it's like this, guys. When it's programming, it's like, can you imagine you writing like a script, and if it's like a grammar error, you could change it easily. With programming, if you made one like grammar error, everything is wrong.
Yeah,
so you literally
that was the big thing was
thinking, and you had to know what's making it tick. Why can't I do this?
For like 2 days. For like 2 days, we were trying to just figure out how come like our character was going through the walls in the coding, and he just couldn't. He spent 2 days just looking through it, and he realized he just put like a slash in the wrong spot.
Oh my god!
And like it effed up the whole game. But like, luckily he found that one slash. But you have to know what to look for.
Exactly.
If I was to be like, I don't know what's wrong with this. And you're like, oh, it's that like one slash in that one area. It'd be like, frick, there's 1,000 slashes in this. There's absolutely no way I'm getting this. I mean, Specs Vision says I try to do motion comics. It was frustrating. Yeah, dude, I spent $30 on the Clip Studio Paint motion comics software, and that piece of
how was it?
That piece of crap. Well, one, they haven't updated it in like 8 years.
Oh,
So-
wait, 8 years?
Probably like 5. It's old.
Holy crap!
So
yeah,
the interface is old.
Oh.
It's so hard to use. There's no like YouTube tutorials.
oh, that sucks.
Because I thought it'd be. I mean, how cool would it be if there was if you did a YouTube channel and it was like a motion comic and there was like a new episode? That'd be super cool. A lot of work, but it was freaking hard. So I gave up on that and I lost $30.
yeah,
But you can try it.
I
You gotta stay in your lane. Well,
Yeah.
for like the beginning of the show, guys, if you guys like scroll to the very beginning, there like the title sequence, it has a little like cartoon of me and like the pencils moving back and forth, and then it zooms out, and then Draw and Talk comes in, and I go Draw and Talk. But originally I was gonna have Cassie Lakey on the show. She was the animator who came on the show for the Writer vs. Artist Part 2. and she's an animator. And after I told her what I wanted, I told myself, I told her, I was like, hey, let me see if I can do this first by myself. If I can figure out how to do this, I've learned a new skill. But if not, I realize I can't do this.
Yeah.
And I'll send it over to you. Luckily, I was able to do it. It's like the most basic of animation. It was just the pencil going left and right. Originally, I wanted myself like walking to the desk, sit down, bring the microphone to myself, pull out a pencil, and I was just like, "There's no way."
That's like,
there's
dude,
no way.
for all those things, dude. I'm thinking like roughly maybe 8 months, and I'm an animator junkie, so I would know the freaking like
Dude, when she told me how long it takes just to animate like 10 seconds, it blew my mind. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, so that's why I just did the pencil going left, right. And you just get the frames. You just do the frames back and forth, left and right. Do it fast enough. You're like, oh, he animated that. It's like, no, I didn't. And I was lazy. What I should have done was had like as it goes like left, my eyes go left, right, like that was just that was just too hard. Eric Mogul says, I wish there were more motion comics. I agree. Jay Espin says, why not using the Creative Suite from Adobe? Create a fake school and pay the teacher-student plan monthly. That way you can do motion comics. Oh, man.
No, you know what I'm starting to see now? It's so crazy, dude. Like, there was this graphic novel I picked up, and the only reason why I even picked it up, like, the art is amazing, but the only thing that made me, like, throw down my money on Barnes & Noble's was the graphic novel. And I saw, like, I think it was Kevin Eastman that said, this is the best, like, this is not even a graphic novel. This is art in movement. So I'm like, I want it. So I was like, oh my, but dude, like, what was crazy was like, you download the app of the comic, and what you do is, like, there are certain pages where you just point your phone, and then and then there's like oh my gosh, there's like a VR, like pretty much like a hologram popping out of the page, and like the monster in that certain page is like, oh, like go to this page. You click it, and once you point it directly to that page, the monster pops up. I'm like, yo,
really?
Yes, dude. I will.
That's
yeah, dude. It's insane. It's just, I felt like they spent more time on the app and like the animations compared to the work that they have done for that graphic novel. And what broke my heart is when I looked it up, like Facebook and stuff. It's like, oh my gosh, it's like they have such a low following. I'm like, how? It's like the innovation that they've done is just crazy.
Maybe I really think that motion comics need to come back, man. Like, we need someone, but like with motion comics though, the problem with I saw like they did a Watchmen motion comic.
Okay.
It's on YouTube, like every issue, like all 12 issues. It's like they're each like an hour, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really good. Like they had a professional team. The problem was that I think because they spent so much turning the pages like into like motion, like they did a hell of a good job. I think they ran out of budget on voice actors, and so one guy did the voice for everything. So like when it's the girl talking, it's like,
oh god,
and he doesn't even try. He's just like, hey, what's up, Dr. Manhattan? And it's like, no, it's a girl.
No.
Like get a female. Like pay a female to go. But yeah, it's freaking sad. So yeah, guys, if you're not part of our Discord, which I mean, it looks like a lot of people are, but I'll put the link in there one more time. But if you guys aren't part of our Discord, join it. It's free. We got the art challenges. We have the talent on there is just so great. And what's also cool, if you're a writer, you can post your stuff and get critiqued. I've already read like 2 scripts in there and been like, yeah, it's pretty good, and like you can give them pointers. People are collaborating on there, and I don't know, it's just gonna be a good time. Like Ichthus, he set up a good channel.
Thank you.
What are you working on these days, man?
What I'm working on, I'm like, dude, like, I mean, you've seen me again, if you guys follow me on Discord, guys might have an idea what I'm doing. But for those that are not, you guys need to be jumping into it because I'm just focusing on trying to get my art done for like free comic book day, dude.
And that's what we're talking. That's what Ichthus and I are talking about next Monday.
Yeah,
is we're talking about we're talking about our free comic book day prep.
Exactly. So pretty much, like I was trying to look for sketch cards because I was talking with Tyler because Tyler is like the guy you have to talk to. He has all the answers, and if he doesn't have the answers, he'll figure out himself and tell you how he did it.
I do try to, if I don't have an answer, I do try to research the answer.
Exactly. Which, that's what I love about you, Tyler.
Thanks.
And this is where we are at right now with this relationship. I may not pay you with your comics, but I will pay you the most expensive thing, my time.
Hey, that is expensive. The time is so big.
Exactly, dude. And that's something that us, especially if we have the younger artists, that's something that we ourselves have a hard time in our youth. It's like we do not take time precious, So your biggest payment, guys, is your time. Money you can gain at any time you want, but time is something you can never take back.
And also just the hustles. So you have that. So you have those pads.
Yeah, dude. These pads, like I couldn't find a sketch card.
Dude, those are still good size though. That's still a good size.
Yeah, no, it is. It's literally like it's 100 sheets. It's a sketch pad, and it's like 3.5 inch by 3.5 inch by 5 inches.
Show it to the camera. There we go. Dude, that's a good size. How much did you get those?
I got it for it was a special on Hobby Lobby, dude. The original price was like $4.99, but the special that they had,
is it pretty like thick paper?
Yeah, it's not even that thick, dude. It's like I did ink. Look at this. Look at my Spider-Man.
And does it bleed on the back?
No, it does not. So, I mean, I'm thinking like, dude, I could, if for you guys who are on a budget and you cannot do a business card, just follow me on Twitter with this username, follow me on Instagram with this username, my email, just do it. A better alternative. That's what I'm thinking of right now.
Yeah. Well, dude, you can get like 250 business cards at Staples for like $12, right? my wife was like, business cards.
I have to think of like a design for the business card.
Oh,
that's like
well, you gotta make that. But to do that you won't pay to make the design, but you spend your time.
Yeah, exactly. That's the most expensive thing is my time.
Exactly. But yeah, my wife was like, business cards, it's gonna cost like $100. I'm like, what are you talking about? It's like $12 for 250. Just like
exactly.
Put your info in there in a card. But I like that. And hold on, where the freaking hold on.
Freaking Deadpool.
Entertain the masses.
Entertain the masses. I'm gonna show you.
So you have like the sketch paper, and then I don't even think I need this.
Yeah.
So I've got like this pack is open, but it's those trading cards. They're so small. How much are these? Probably too much, to be honest.
Let me jump on your live stream so I can see like how exactly do they look like.
Wish I had the one. I already sent them over, but they're this big, guys. Like if this is my hand, that's how big they are, and it's Bristol board paper, so it's like hella thick. So you could watercolor on these.
Nice.
I think for like $4, they give you 20 sheets.
Okay.
So it's not like it also depends on like how many people like you think are coming to the free comic book day. Like I know what the last store event I did at my store, like 5 people came in.
Damn.
It was so sad. But then the one previous, there was like 50.
Okay.
So it's just so like randoms. But free comic book day, there's typically a lot. I'm also doing a new store this year.
Yeah, I remember you were updating that. I think are you still going to do one store or are you going to do 2? Because I know you're going to have one that's for the comics and for all the products to sell. And then the other one is just like maybe your portfolio.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna go to the one and just sell the stuff. And right next to me is a DC comic artist.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah, it's my table, and then it's Chad Harden. He's done like the Harley Quinn books.
Wow. No way.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be like next to him, like.
Oh man.
Just be like, you got any openings? Which is another reason why I'm like
is he an artist or is he like a writer?
He's an artist.
Oh damn, dude, no.
Yeah.
You gotta find the writer, because the writer's gonna
Yeah, dude.
unfortunately ain't the artist.
The next time I like ever meet like a pro writer, and that's why I'm trying to up like my prints. I'm trying to up my my sequential. So next time I see like a pro artist,
yeah,
I can show them my sequentials and just be like, so when are we working together? I'm just gonna be that bold.
Yeah.
Do you know the comic The Wicked and Divine? You heard of it?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that comic.
So that artist, Jamie McKelvey, he met this Kieran Gillen guy like 12 years ago at a Comic-Con. Kieran was working at Marvel. And then Jamie was like a new artist and just went up to him and showed him his portfolio. Was like, so what book are we working on? And they've been working like exclusively together for like the last 12 years.
Dang.
Yeah, and so like they've worked on like Marvel books, Image books, Dark Horse books. It's nuts. So I think it's just being one, having quality product, and two, just being bold.
Yeah, no. I think I mean,
but don't be a dick.
I think the best tip is like when you're gonna show your stuff, you gotta think like they're not gonna say no to you. Worst case scenario, they will say no to you, but you got to think when I'm going to send my stuff, they're not going to say no to it because I'm going to show them my best work.
Yeah. But also maybe like pick like the writer. Because like if I was to go to like some like My Little Pony writer.
Oh, damn.
And just be like, hey, when are we doing a crime book? So they'll be like, what are you talking about? I do My Little Pony.
No, dude. I would die. I would die if I would just email My Little Pony writer and he'll be like, it's good, but I mean, can you do gore? Can you do like a barbarian?
You're like, yeah, I'll kill the...
And like, can you imagine? It's like, yo, you just left this company to, for My Little Pony. Now you just want to go barbaric and killing every single thing that it sees. Which is true, man. Like, I could understand. It's like, can you imagine just being known for this one thing, and you just want to, like,
branch out.
Branch out, exactly. Just branch out,
dude. That freaking like scares me. Is to get pigeonholed.
Yeah,
is because
I don't think it's pigeonholed. I think the better term is typecast.
Yeah, typecast. Like, yeah, like look at like a freaking the guy who played Ron in Harry Potter.
Yeah. God.
He's in no movies. He's in nothing because they're just like, well, you're Ron. You're nothing else.
Oh, damn. That sucks.
Same with like Harry Potter. You're like, that's Harry Potter. The only way to not get typecast is to pull a Miley Cyrus and let the devil come into you for like a couple of years. Like Miley Cyrus was like, I'm Hannah Montana, I'm cute. And then she was like, crap, I don't want to be cute. I want to be taken seriously, but I got to go way extreme. So she let like Satan take over her body for a bit.
Yeah.
She went crazy and now she's like back to normal.
God for that.
And whatever like demon was in her currently is in Katy Perry.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, hey guys, I gotta bounce. I gotta get back to work. But Icarus and I just wanted to test this, so I think it worked.
Exactly. Yeah, I think so too. I think the only thing you need to work on is just maybe just make it pitch black, and so it won't be too awkward.
Yeah, for the guests. Well, we're gonna play around with that after we go not live. So, all right, guys, thanks so much for watching. And if you weren't able to catch the animation, you're gonna catch it right now. So if you're like just listening to us,
guys, just Tyler saying "Draw Talk," it's gonna be your new ringtone every time. Like Tyler's gonna DM you.
Yeah, that should be the Draw Talk. Maybe we should put that on the Draw and Talk Discord. They need, instead of emotes, it also needs to be like you can put like your own sounds.
Yeah, dude. I wish. Yeah, it would be dope.
That'd be funny. All right, guys. Thanks so much. Subscribe. Go check out Ichthus. I put his Instagram and Twitter in the description. Actually, I didn't put your Twitter. It's official.
Yeah, it's official Ichthus. All of them are all together. It's just O is capital for official, and Ichthus is capitalized in I.
Let's see. I official. ICHTHY5.
I just to make sure, guys. I'm still waiting for that check mark from Twitter. So.
Oh man. All right, guys. We'll see tomorrow's episode. Katrina Rowett says Daniel Radcliffe has done a lot outside of Harry Potter. That's very true. That's kind of a bad example. Guys, remember tomorrow's Draw and Talk episode is going to be how to make money at conventions part 2. And then Thursday will be how to make money at conventions part 3. And then Saturday we'll have a short live show, and then Monday Ichthus and I will be back on to talk about what we're doing to get ready for Free Comic Book Day. And then May 1st, that's that next Wednesday, is a $200 writer giveaway. So be here or be square. And yeah, guys, enjoy the animation. Here we go. See you, man.
Yeah, I can still hear you.